Hey, welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You were Chords and Notes Nation, and this is a donation request for Kelly. Kelly, you requested Ren, the Spontaneous Stream Jam. This is about 14 minutes, 15 minutes. It's going to be probably pretty good. I am sure it's going to be. It has to be. I have not seen this, but I have seen that a lot of people have reacted to it. So thank you so much for wanting to hear my voice and my take on what this young man is about to do or has done. You know what I mean. The rest of you, please have a seat. Hey, I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share. That will grow the channel. That will get him more exposure. Plus, if you have a song or a video that you want me to watch and react to, you can do as Kelly did and shoot me a donation via PayPal. That information is down below. Or if you want to be able to have that as a consistent part of this channel, you can become a patron over at Patreon and enjoy all the perks and benefits, including all-time discounts on Chords and Notes merch. If you're not a patron, you can still get Chords and Notes merch, and there will be sales coming up, but please check all of that out in the description box below. I want to get started. Got my coffee? I hope you have yours. Let's go. Oh, that voice.
Next time I'll plug my guitar in. The problem is, you won't be able to hear it, because only this is plugged in. Unless I played it close to there.
Oh,
Hang on.
there we go. Lighting a little bit better. He had to get up, so I had to get up, right? Here we go.
Maybe if I just crank the volume of this motherfucker here. Yeah, I need to plug my amp in like I used to do before, because that was better. I got tears on my sleeves, hold on, holes in my jeans, hold on, haven't slept in weeks, hold on, haven't found no peace, hold on, get my teeth tight, hold on, these tears run dry, hold on, two bloodshot eyes, hold on, two bloodshot, I hear a gunshot, two bloodshot. I don't belong here, in the place where life has left me. I'm 25 going on 150. My body feels old and I'm trying to live the weight from my soul is moving against me. I've emptied out my tear ducts, I lift my mental anger up. I'm screaming fuck it, the board, the pain here to keep me stuck. The pain is sharp, the paper cut. Hate them all, but yes I trust the master, but the master up and master road is courage up, boom. Sparks fill the room, I'm feeling the rhythm I move. My soul is more worn than the soles in my shoes. Night train the blues, my mind with none to lose. I think I lost my sanity, calamity issues. Poor choice maker, all we part the pages today. Then I roll them up like pieces of paper. Take her, lung full of destiny. A man with no path is a very strange entity. Got tears on my
Isn't that true?
sleeves, hold on, holes in my jeans, hold on, haven't slept in weeks, hold on, haven't found no peace, hold on, I give my teeth tight, hold on, and these tears won't dry, hold on, two bloodshot eyes, hold on, two bloodshot. Boy, bloodshot eyes. But
I'm going to go back to that, but I'm getting really curious here. Sorry. Okay. That was for my own edification. Sorry. I hope I didn't ruin your video.
Bloodshot eyes.
Oh, he's going up. Okay.
Do you ever question your fate? The questions I make, is this all predetermined, the script or a play? Am I the protagonist in this tragedy? Or will I be the author of stories unmade? If so, I'll dip in my quilt to my ink pot, keep on writing, never stop until my beating heart it flops. I'll write a whole different story. Scene one, a boy full of hope, a boy full of glory. Who stutters, I'm not at the top. Would rather be tougher and living smoothly like butter. Not so bitter and cut up, and so I lit up and shut up. It's like I lit up and struck up the courage, never to fuck up. Now I'm feeling the rockers, now I'm feeling the strength, now I'm feeling the pain, now I'm feeling the strength inside my brain with my pain. My boxing gloves and my hope that I trust to bust an uppercut, cut my demons up. Boom like a tsunami, smooth like a punani, bending once I can't origami, Salvador, I be the dolly, only love like Bob Marley, golden ticket, call me Charlie, riding Harley, Bengali, tiger style, call me Arnie. I'll be back, cut the track, slack your track, relax, you're in the beast, see you in the peace, reach the canopies and yeah we climbing, building a brave new world into a whole new design. And we do this fire, we burn like the sun. A new dawn is rising, a new dawn it comes. Diggity down, we do the corporation. The one up, they down, foot, they creep, they run. Once deep with their roots, but their roots can be lifted. I'll be a renegade, yeah, I'll make a fist kick. Try to seek truth in the kingdom of lies. A boy, with two bloodshot eyes. Tears on my sleeves, hold on. Holes in my jeans, hold on. We haven't found no peace, hold on. Haven't slept in weeks, hold on. I get my teeth tied, hold on. These trees run dry, hold on. These bloodshot eyes, hold on. Two bloodshot, two bloodshot, two bloodshot. I hear a gunshot. How's the levels of the guitar, by the way? And don't, yeah, if people say my appointment, I don't have to leave until 1. I got 7 minutes.
Okay, that's good. We're going to continue. But he's got me intrigued now what exactly he's doing here. Okay, all right. That's cool. It's a nice 4-chord progression. And where he's just sort of changing it up. He's changing the texture and the feel, but he's staying within that same progression. And then, of course, you know, with his singing style, and he's mimicking the turntable, the scratching, and then, of course, a little bit of the beatboxing. And then, as he always does with his vocals, he's always switching it up and making a lot of different flavors and textures come out, but he's basically working around the same 4-chord progression, which is really cool. I like that.
Tad low, yeah. We can't really get much louder, to be honest, because we're not plugged in, but it is what it is. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. I'm gonna shine on me until my heart stops. Envy me, I'm Rap's MVP and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. I'm gonna shine on me until my heart stops. And I'm Rap's MVP and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Girl, it's easy to love me now. Could you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me, girl? Could you love me on a train? Could you love me on a bus? I'll ask 21 questions, they all about us. Man, old school 50 Cent was a fucking genius lyric writer.
I've never listened to 50 Cent.
And Nate Dogg as
ribs,
well,
dude?
man. Rest Nate Dogg's soul. He was so good.
Eating ribs? Looks like he's eating
Like
ribs.
back in the early 2000s, late 90s, if you needed a chorus that you knew was gonna bang, Nate Dogg was so good. His voice, man. So good. Nate Dogg did die, yeah. One of the greats, man. Is this one thing that caught me tripping? Is this one thing that caught me slipping? If it is this one thing and I was so with it, is this one thing that did do? One thing that caught me tripping. Is this one thing that caught me slipping? If it is this one thing and I was so with it, is this one thing that did do? Yeah. We don't know each other well, but what I do know of myself, memories keep ringing bells. Times when we don't even think to speak and don't know what it is. Many think it's so
He
serious.
likes those seventh chords and minor chords. So do I.
Is this one thing that caught me tripping? Is this one thing that caught me slipping? If it is this one thing, I was so with it. Yeah, it what it but did what. It's one thing that caught me tripping. If this one thing that caught me slipping. If it is this one thing, I was so with it.
Oh, that's cool. Some blues, here we go.
It's all my mama. That's all I for you. That's all my mama. Anywhere you choose, yeah, that's alright.
Some Elvis.
That's alright.
Party right now.
Anywhere you do. You ain't no crying all the time. You ain't no but hound dog crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no fair man. You said you were out of class. I thought that was a lie. You said that was our class. You said that was a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit. Never caught a rabbit. Never caught a rabbit. You ain't no fair
knows how to play different styles for sure. He really does have a soulful voice, doesn't he?
There is a house in New Orleans. The colors in sun, and it's been a ruin of many a poor boy. And God knows that I was one. Mama, the was a tailor, and she sewed my blue jeans. And my father, he was a gambling man, way down in New Orleans. And the only thing a gambling man needs is his suitcase and his trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's home and drunk.
A minor, E major in there?
Don't remember this one. If only I could get through this. If only I could get through this.
I don't know if I know this one.
God, gotta help me get through this. I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. Gotta take my mind off of you. Said I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. Bit of Daniel Bedding Bizzle. A bit of Daniel Biznage Beelfield. Yeah, I know it's time. It's time that we part ways, my soulful, sultry friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Okay, that's it, I guess. All right, cool. Well, I hope me stopping and trying to figure out some of those chord progressions wasn't bothering you a little bit, but... Huh. Anyways, that'll be for me to do, but when I see someone play and I'm watching the chord shapes, it's flipped, right? So what I mean, so when I'm playing a guitar, I'm looking down at the strings, I'm looking down at my hand from that perspective, rather than looking at it straight on, right? And so mentally, I'm used to seeing the chord shapes and whatnot from a different perspective. So to see them, from a different perspective, it takes me a minute or two to try and figure it out, decipher it. And man, it's been so long since I've done theory and all that, but those were 7 chords, minor 7s, and then regular, wow, could have been 6 chords in there too, minors. I'll have to look it up again. Anyways, but those chord shapes, I use those chord shapes a lot when I'm noodling around on a guitar, and it really has a nice flavor. I think it just, certain chords which are manifested in chord shapes, the sounds of certain chords just, I think, gravitate to certain artists more than others. What do I mean by that? Because they develop a mood. So you have your major chords, which are more of like a happy sound, and your minor chords, which are more of a sad sound, and then you have your sevens and sixes and add nines and 11s and all these different things, and you're just adding more notes from the scale on top of your basic triad 3 note chord. But it all of those additional notes, or sometimes the subtraction of notes, alter the sound, which triggers a certain mood. And of course, when you connect certain chords together into a progression, that will inflate that ambiance. And I think that's a lot of artists use many different chords, but I think the ones that he was using a lot of the same chord shapes, just on different positions on the fretboard, which obviously different tonal centers, but they have, because of their intervals, they have the same effect. And I think that's reflective of the individual player. Why do we gravitate towards things? Why do we like certain foods and not others? Why do we like certain sounds and not others? Why do we like certain colors and not others? It's all kind of hardwired into who we are, our personality. And so in something like this, it was very interesting as a guitar player to watch the chords that he chose, but that also it's a window into who he is, if that makes sense, a little bit. And then of course the way he sings, and he chose a lot of different songs, a couple of classic songs there, House of the Rising Sun, Hound Dog, some Elvis in there, but he put the Ren flair to it, the Ren spin on it, and that's what he always does so well. And I like these live jam sessions. I like these live performances on the street, which I think over in England you call that busking. Am I correct? Or did I say something I don't know and just made a fool of myself? Those spontaneous live performances oftentimes are not polished, and that's okay, but they will oftentimes yield some interesting twists and turns. And I'm beginning to like that setting a lot more than the recorded studio sessions. Those have their place for a final product. This is what the song's going to sound like, and this is when we go out on tour. This is how we're going to play it. But just the true art of having somebody create something and be spontaneous with it, and take it into whatever unpredictable direction that it needs to. That's such a fantastic experience to not only as the artist, as a player, because you don't know, when I'm playing guitar, I don't know what's going to come out of me at any second. I know, like, I'll pick up and I'll say, I want to start working on this chord progression that I had last time, and developing it a little bit. And then based on your mood, your state of mind, so many different things, when you just shut the thoughts off and you just go with the feel of it, all of a sudden the music flows wherever it wants, almost as if it has its own, like it's its own entity. I don't know if you guys can appreciate that or understand what I'm trying to say. Some of you who are musicians and artists, I think you will understand what I'm saying. Not that the others won't, but there's a certain level of hey, I've been there, done that, I get it. And I think that is one of the main things that attracts me to his music and intrigues me as to how he thinks and how he works. Because even with the final recorded product, there's always a sense of spontaneity, and I think it's wonderful. I really do. And that's what makes him a true artist. And I am so glad. I was sitting here thinking, I'm so glad he's doing this on his own, a true independent artist. That's why I really want to feature independent artists on this channel, because it gives them a voice. But it's such a refreshing pleasure to take that in and realize that you don't have some sort of corporate entities with their hands on the music telling the artist this is what needs to happen, trying to guide some sort of narrative, because art comes from the soul of the individual, and this experience here is exactly, truly, a reflection of that, and it's so nice to partake in that. You don't have to be a perfect player. Be a good player. You don't have to be a perfect player. Just make sure that you get your message across. That's the most important thing. So, okay, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me, Kelly. I hope this was worth it for you. And like I said to the rest of you, hey, check out the information in the description box below, especially if you want to have your videos that you choose to be reacted to. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll talk to you later.